I didn't care whether I should introduce you to this or no, Margaret, because is there no like teaching your granny to soak eggs?
Very likely.
She's got. Tell us though about the Clootie Dumplin. And I'm sure all you ladies will ken how to make a Clootie Dumplin, but a few
And
tips
I
here.
certainly can't eat it. Anyway, it wasn't that long ago I read in a Sunday Post magazine, and you can't believe everything you see in print, but the Clootie Dumplin was originally a sweet version of the haggis, believe it or not, made instead of a rich fruit cake for special occasions like birthdays and of course Hogmanay. Traditionally, clooties contained favours or charms, a ring for marriage, a silver sixpence, you mind the name, for wealth, or a horseshoe for luck. I mind myself just, it was cut in bits, mind you, we round up in greaseproof paper to bend, but that was a wee while ago. And the poem I'm going to tell you now is not actually a poem, it's a wee recipe from, maybe some of you have seen this, a bumper bundle of loaf recipes. Somebody called Mrs. Margaret Young, and she put this at the back. This is how you make Granny's Clootie Dumplin. First of all, you gather all your grain together. Upon the self-raising flour, quarter upon a suet, upon a currants, a one for raisins, a quarter upon a granulated sugar, 4 wee teaspoons of mixed spice. You see, spice is awfully good in that GI diet now, ladies. Mixed spice, a big pinch, 1 inch, but a big pinch of salt, and some milk for that healing cool I heard about back there. If you can rouse some wee 5p pieces in, fine, for lucky charms. You'll need 2 decent sized bowls or basins, can the big yellow ones you used to have. A kettle of boiling water, the biggest pot you've got, and a scarlet tea towel or muslin square. What you have to do now? Rummel up the hale jing bang low in the bowl. Add a wee tate of milk so you get a stiff dough, not too runny. Tim some of your boiling water out of the kettle into the foot of the basin, that's the other basin. Spread the cloth of the clout on top of the water, then cowp the hale of the dough out of the first bowl and onto the clout in the second bowl. Got that? Draw the corners of the clout, not too tight, together and tie it with string. If you tie the string too tight, the dumpling might burst through. You know what now? Because it has to swell up, and you didn't want it to be a mess. No, you want a nice, shapely dumpling. Now you've got a big bag of dough about the size of a football. Next, you put a plate in the fit of that big pot you had. Very gently, lower the dumpling onto the plate. After that, you can pour as much of the boiling water into the pot as will cover the said dumpling. After all this carry on, you'll maybe want a wee cup of tea, and a wee bit of shortbread, or even a wee lie doon. Anyway, whatever you're going to do, dinna let that dumpling dry out. You have to let it simmer for 3.5 hours. You could hear the people's friend read by that time. After that, wheek it out of the pot onto a warm plate, peel off the clout, and there you have a dish fit to set before a dozen of the Egon Ronnie thingamajigs. Enjoy.
That was the recipe as originally dictated by Ainsley Harriott. Not. I like that bit of hand fee, whatever it was, like, you know. I was at the butcher's last Saturday, and there was, he's a punny mince-hen, or whatever the metric equivalent is. I says, and a horn fee kidney, or whatever the metric equivalent is.